Yes, hello, hello. Oh, that is so disappointing. I do not have the transition set up. Oh, that's disappointing to me. That's my mistake. Anyways, let me kick up the intro again. Hello and welcome to some Roulette Freestyle remix. We have the penultimate round one game played between GiggsRH and In4Fun. Hyped as anything. As you can see, Chongqing is our first map today, of course, with this game mode. But you do not know what maps come up until they're revealed by the admin. Chongqing will be our first map. I know what's going to be our next one, two, of course, is first six. We're guaranteed at least two more maps. We could have six. We could have seven. I mean, look, we could have seven if we really wanted to. Highly unlikely, and we require some ties, whether that be going 45 minutes, going the full distance for finishes, but whatever. I'm going to quickly describe how this game mode works. So this is one of the first games of the tournament. I say first, it's like the sixth. So I mean, we should know the rules anyways, but I'm going to explain them very quickly in 30 seconds for us. But first, spin comes. So roulette freestyle. Let's get rid of the remix for starters. Let's just focus on roulette freestyle. We have a roulette spin, and we choose the targets. It's effectively the same as Berlin. We get to, the conditions aren't assigned to a target. They're in their pairs in terms of the kill condition and the disguise. You can choose them in roulette remix, roulette freestyle remix. That is a tongue twister and a half, isn't it? For me at least. That would calculate high talk. We get to choose the conditions as will be indicated by the colour next to the thing on the spin, which I can break down as it comes. We will have sniper rifle, dumpling cook for one of the targets, and scissors suit for the others. We can see dumpling cook and scissors selected by In4Fun, sniper rifle and suit selected by Giggs. So let's just break down how the picking process works. You get a message by an admin. It's sending you conditions for 2 target and 3 target maps. You would choose one kill condition and one disguise. If it's a 3 target map, and as you can see, they designated as in one condition, one kill condition will go on the one target, then suit will go on the another target. In a 3 target map, it's the exact same process. It's just the third target will be randomized in terms of what the spin will be. I hope that isn't my end that's having these gigs issues, because In4Fun is running fine. Please let me know if it is Giggs being a bit dodgy for everyone here, as he does his lovely start here to get past the street guards here, making his way up to hard. Alright, thank God that it's not just me having Giggs issue. We'll get through it. I've had worse. But yeah, back to the explanation process, of course, with 3 target maps. One of the targets will be randomised. With 4 targets, so with Colorado and Berlin, you'll pick two kill conditions and two disguises. Then on Berlin, the 5th will be randomised. On Colorado, of course, it's even. It's all fine. In4Fun here, just checking stuff out. Push checking with the scissors are, of course, they're just straight down here. The one pair on the map, a bit out of the way. Difference in strat, we do see In4Fun start here. Grab the scissors right away. Giggs, it's really interesting because you would favour this start for the quick scissors grab, but I guess maybe just perhaps not comfortable with the timing of the scissors and that quick isolation on the hush straight off the bat here, as we'll see In4Fun. First briefcase up, not opting for the sniper rifle unpacked just yet. It is hurt by a block guard, however, so that could spill some issues, as Giggs here will subdue Mogwai, just drag him into the corner and round a little bit actually to avoid Hush from seeing him, potentially leading to a bit of a lockdown there. In4Fun does now understand the issue here, as he will do a bullet distraction for the block guard. Well managed indeed, of course. Starts to get through in his suit, whilst being the kill condition, but no. The block guard goes, no, I ain't going to go to your bullet distraction, mate. I'm going to continue looking at that briefcase, and that's what he does do. In4Fun here, as Giggs has Hush isolated and knocked out. He did shoot drone before coming through to Hush. It'll be interesting to see if he does go and deal with imaging first, and then just deal with the targets being isolated first before moving on. Thank you, Sleazeball, for the raid. Hope the stream as well. See if I can remember this. Shout out. It's crazy. A Sleaze raid. What is this? A Sleaze was streaming? What? Be welcome, guys. We have a Roulette Freestyle remix here. As you can see, no targets assigned to the kill conditions. The player picks which ones they want to do it on. In4Fun does unpack the sniper rifle this time. Previously threw the briefcase up, which did spill the issue with the block guard on the roof. Only one of them here in it. In front tried a bit of distraction, but you know how this game works. You do a bit of distraction, the guy goes, I've heard it, I've looked at it, but nah, I should come around. Buff the Tourism Dame. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, look, the dumpling cook just to ice grab can actually be challenging, to be fair. Like, it does have its slight issues with these two, you know, with the wandering people coming around, tranks or no tranks, etc., etc., and that's what Giggs is just messing around with here. The briefcase being taken up here, you have to be careful. A street guard coming up the stairs right now, and he does realise, actually, of course, the weapon crate just by here. He doesn't opt to knock him out on days close, so that could be a very good buffer for that suit if he was going to do that. It's fantastic. Here, what is his RR10? Great. Of course, In4Fun picking the scissors. He did not pick the melee or thrown variation, which you can see in this, as In4Fun does get the first kill down to Harsh. We'll have to find a dumpling cook disguise, of course. Pretty simple to do, as Gizz will trank Imogen there. Bit of distraction. Oh no, tranking both the guard and Imogen there, as he will leave his suit by Imogen. Still needs the scissors here, showing good knowledge indeed. Joker speedruns. Hello, sleaze. Hello. And I think now the hit maps is coming up to find them scissors. I do love the one monitor ones where we can see what they're doing. Like, this is why I want to cast Oh Shit Man matches. Just so I know what he's doing at all times. It's great. You will see the scissors come out. There is a second pair in the laundry area. But the apartment ones are typically closer, as In4Fun. A long range trank down from the rooftop onto the dumpling cook. Does trank both of them there, is all fine, just nab their clothes. Just Imogen to deal with now, and if he has done the journal already, he could be in a very good position, but I don't think he has just yet, or he has and will actually catch Imogen on her way up. Is he go through this way? Climbing, I've never seen anyone go this way, but I mean, it gives him an opportunity to get down without worrying about the dumpling cook lady seeing him hanging around this courtyard area. It's actually a bit smart from In4Fun. It's going to be quick here. She will come around the corner very shortly. It does allow for that dialogue going for a bit of time, and thus we do see her come around, and it will be that crime notice for In4Fun. Can't get the passcode off quick enough, and that will be a restart from In4Fun there, as he does realise. Eventually gives Giggs a back way into it. Here is both tires knocked out. The disguise is nearly dealt with. His suit left by Imogen. His sniper rifle left by Hush, which would suggest, he will be doing that scissors kill onto Imogen, and then the sniper rifle dumpling could kill onto Hush, as we do see In4Fun go down to the scissors for the third time. Of course, that unfortunate rip he just uncovered there, as he will come down now. The facility security here, and this could be interesting to see what one that is. It does seem to be the one, of course, by that hangs outside that courtyard area that goes in between there, so he shouldn't be a problem in terms of that, in terms of him seeing Imogen's body. But of course he did track them both. He did move Imogen's body, I'm pretty sure, but at the end of the day, if you do move that tracked body that is a target, you do retain your green guns, of course. Giggs now just looking in the private, I can't pronounce, I ain't gonna say it, the relaxation chamber, as he is looking for them scissors in the laundry area. We'll actually now go towards the ones here. I think he's mixed up the areas here, getting the apartments mixed up with the realization chamber. I thought it was like deprivation. Have I said that properly? I don't know. English is my first language, and I still can't say deprivation. It's fantastic. 2552, of course, the code in the block area, not to be mixed up with 0118, which of course is the facility. Waiting for Hush to turn around. Good noise from In4Fun, good awareness there. Will knock out Mogwai. Will throw the scissors back into Hush's head, of course. Female researcher up here that can be the one issue with this kill is turning around, talking to the perfect test subject, of course. In4Fun will drag Mogwai and Hush just a bit more around the corner here, just for true safety. A bit of whoosh there from the block guard. Does get round. No, he doesn't sprint him past. The whoosh kept filling up, and unfortunately for him it did count. Giggs, a lot of whoosh onto the research, and it is resulting in Hush's body being found. I'm really interested in terms of how he managed to turn around. I mean, it must have been a bump, would be my one thought. He did seem pretty tight of him. That is the first restart from Giggs, of course. It could have been the footsteps, but I mean, them footsteps. It's not master mode, man. It's not master mode on season one. It's not 2016 master. It should have been fine, really, as he will unpack his sniper rifle here for the second time. We'll lob it down by the city security there. We'll Dax open the door, shoot the camera. It's great. When you have a sniper rifle, you do it with one bullet, but no, it doesn't matter at all. As In4Fun will pick back up his sniper rifle out of his briefcase, climbing up onto the block roof once more. Giggs rushed up. Street guard underneath the drone there will investigate it, but he should be able to get through in just enough time as he will Dax open one door along the Lotus passage into the other one. Now is in the block. Oh, fine. Just have to isolate Hush once more. He did it perfectly in his first run. We'll just look to replicate this here. Does hop over. Hush can have a deprivation chamber. I always have to have a quick think before I say it, and that's good. I never really think before I speak, and it shows sometimes on my cast, doesn't it? As he will knock out Mogwai. I'm always just opt for a quick knockout onto Hush. Always scary, you know, when I always forget the name of the researcher. It's not Sister Lee, it's someone else. Anyways, but she should be thought into the perfect test subject though, so not an issue for Giggs in that regard. Actually, did not knock out Hush. We got a perfect buffer as like he was going to. Does wait, Dragon Mogwai before opting to do it, and actually sensible decision there indeed. He will fully hide them this time. You know, we shouldn't have an issue with a researcher finding them like what happened last time. But In4Fun, definitely with the lead here. The quick go onto Hush. Phone distraction with the crowbar then onto the block. Guard is able to get past all fine into the kitchen and has to just go around the Lotus passage here. We'll see him probably shoot a drone next, you know. That would be the sensible choice. Even then, you know, I could see In4Fun after what happened last time with the rip, this beautiful camera shot, the camera box shot from the Lotus passage. Observer or Mu, I always get mixed up a lot of the current Chongqing meta stuff in terms of shooting the drone at the 150 mark, how to get Hush first cycle with the city engineer and guard came from them too. Definitely revolutionised the way that Chong strats evolved and worked in this day. And yeah, In4Fun will just grab a crowbar here, knocks out the facility security, who just turns around. I think I saw, but it was all fine. Just crouched, never an unconscious witness. But you never know this game. You never know. Observer heard his name, Pog. We're pogging. I was just crediting you for your fantastic discoveries on this map. You and me. It's really goated. But yeah, In4Fun just lot picking his way in here as Giggs misses the first trank there. So could have a bit of issue here with Imogen screaming. Has a crowbar. She will find the body and turn around. That's actually worked out brilliantly for Giggs there. Misses the trank, but it's all fine. We'll trank Imogen anyways. We have to drag her down here. Drops the sniper rifle. Now this is where the issue could spill. The guard's going to be coming down here. He is aware of it. And we'll drag her down the stairs. Very good stuff there from Giggs. Good awareness and good deed. You know, typically, I think this second or third roulette tournament. I think he played in one of the RRs. Now he's come back in this, and you know he's looked very good. He's looked very well practiced. But you know, against something like In4Fun, you're gonna need that bit of luck. You know, we know what In4Fun can do, and he's perhaps had it, but not the luck of his own, unfortunately. With his restart there, with somehow turning around the researcher. Yeah, I still don't know. I'll probably have to watch that back afterwards. But In4Fun does have that dumpling cook disguise. We'll go down here and go downstairs, knocking out Imogen's garden. Imogen, I'm sure his sniper rifle is just in reach. A tight lot down there, but it is a lock-picked door, so the two street guards there won't hear it. Even though if they did hear it, the one issue could have been that security guard being spotted immediately as they turned around. Not tucked in, just enough for my liking anyways. But it should be a simple sniper shot here for In4Fun onto Imogen. They're very close, and he is aware of that, so goes very close to them. Pops Imogen in the head and the head only. The guard still KO'd and not dead. In4Fun after the first map on Chongqing. He runs to the exit. Giggs from the kill conditions, but they'll be disappearing very shortly. In4Fun will take a 2-0 lead in our first 6 game here in round 1 of Roulette Freestyle Remix. In4Fun. After 13 minutes, we'll take Chongqing. There it is accepted. It's going to be great to see it go on Giggs' stream. I mean, it's horrible to think about, but like to see it go on Giggs' stream will be. It's not funny, but it is to a British person with no humour, isn't it? He's still playing along. Hopefully he hears that ping from Curry Maker shortly. As the second map will be revealed very shortly. What are our bets on? What are our bets on? If we had to put a gambler on what map it would be, what map would it be? Oh my god, I forgot to do gambers. Oh my god, bad streamer. Bad caster. No gambers, Sag. Curry Maker is typing. Of course the result will come through shortly. That's the confirmation on Discord even. Of the 2-0 lead by In4Fun. And then therefore our second map, Giggs. Giggs, I can't go off In4Fun stream to see if it's actually me or Giggs. I'm sure it's just In4Fun, and then yeah, the score just come through onto Discord here. Second map is revealed. It will be Arlos the Gale. The options have been sent out to our players. Let's get a prediction up in here. Let's get a prediction. I've got one from Timekeeper Danny Buer is my last one. That's fantastic. That is bet so long ago. I don't have enough space. Rip. Just making it bigger so I can actually make a prediction. Pog. Ferociously typing. As I will. We'll set it to 5. I don't know. Let's just do 5 minutes. Give people a bit of time to consider. Ask again, of course, an interesting map. Another map that has evolved in strategies a lot from RR9-ish. RR9, I would like to say, just before definitely going to RWC. We saw Custodian get a strat with the and Arc member with the gas grenade. That was actually very nice. I like that strat. I love it. I'm a personal favourite of it. Of course, radio for Sophia is still the meta, of course. But then, of course, the Chapel strat with a quick Zoe. It's a really good map to go. We've seen it once this tournament already. Not to my own horn, but I mean the person that won that map. Wow, he must have been so good at the game. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting what they pick in that. Giggs still running around China, trying to find the shizzers on the way out. Because you can't go there, you can't park there. We'll just make the chat box smaller so I can adjust things better. I want Streamlabs, guys, because OBS is shit in the bed. How do I refresh a stream? I don't know. How can I refresh it without like changing the URL? I should have looked at it beforehand, but oh well. Is it this button? No. The thing is, I don't want to press anything that could actually be bad. What does that do? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Come join Joker Jay-Z finds out how this works. Oh my god, he's goated. Will Giggs leak his picks? If so, that'd be funny. You know, oh, I have to open up Discord. What? Hopefully Giggs has got the memo. That unfortunately Ching has been lost. Is he still running around here? This was the highest part for a cast when you don't have nothing to talk about at all. So I go into great detail. He's not got them yet. He's not yet got the memo. It seems no. Sag. Hopefully it's shortly. No, his way up here. I forgot the spin. Was it Dumpling Cook sniper rifle? Yeah. It was sniper. Giggs stream. To be honest, yeah, when it first happened, I was like, oh no, this is my stream. It's gonna go shit the bed. In4Fun's running fine. We won't be running fine for long. But no, it's just not. It's not my stream shitting the bed for once, which it makes a nice change. It makes a nice change. Should we get Mika to phone Giggs? I think Giggs is one of Mika's friends. Let's get Mika to ring Giggs and go, oi, listen to Curry. It's time for scale. Not a lot of people like it, but I mean, it's time for scale. You can call it. Oh my god, Mika. Ah, never mind. He's back. There he is. Go. Right, hopefully we get the spin coming through shortly. I felt for worked hard to semi-refresh, but it's not quick at all. But I mean, it'll do a job. I've got like change it, then quickly change it back like that. Just do it with both streams. God, In4Fun's moving. What is this? Fantastic. You guys see the chat come through very shortly. We're actually gonna need something in oh, there you go. The do not disturb stuff. Wow, crazy. Nearly leaked. It nearly leaked. If I got eyesight, I could have seen it. No. Desktop notifications though. Sheesh. But yeah, Artifact of course is our second map. You can't send the round. I mean, you can send the round with just the name if you wanted to, but then you have to enter time and not the worth the hassle. Unless you can tell my voice, I'm very tired. If I don't speak during the map, my head's hit the desk and it's just I'm snoring. Hopefully we see it come through very shortly. What happens with Segale? I assume they're discussing it right now. I'm excited to see what we see. Oh, I forgot the spin. Who picked what? Who picked what? Giggs picked sniper rifle from the seat. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that in this run. You know, a cheeky sniper as the MOC. No, that's a bit more hard. Sniper rifle as the elite guard, and pistol as the suit. There you go. Have that. You'll be out quickly. That's if you actually have to prage for a slow as a Sophia. I'm surprised I'm going for 17 minutes, and here we are. Our scale coming in just over a minute even. English is proving more and more difficult by the day for me. In4Fun set up for that chapel strat there, and I'm all for it. It is the great, and as soon as I say that, he swaps up for the good old trustworthy Seeker Sophia and get her in the bathroom from the Architect start. I'm sure it has a better name. Oh. Oh, that's a kick. That is a kick in the stomach to Giggs. The mastery there. I mean, it is just going to be a chapel start and Prage, and perhaps that's why we've seen the suit pick come through. It is going to be a chapel start and Prage. That's if he has enough mastery for chapel strat, which I assume he does. But then the chapel strat is very hard to get your head around. It's a very hard thing to get right and consistent. Consistency in Hitman, never. But our scale spin will come through, and it will be drowning as the suit for one target, an explosion, accident, castle star for another. Oh my god, this is fantastic. I like this spin. I like it, of course. We'll be interested to see what the players opt for. Who they go with. It's actually very. I mean, the drown kill has to be on Sophia. Right? I mean, where's Zoe goes City? I mean, look, if you make Zoe sick, you have to panic your way in there. You're gonna have to. I think it makes sense. Explosion accident, of course, can be done with MO So, you can even argue, you know, here, start keep, and that's what In4Fun will do here. Starting keep in his suit, of course. Giggs, unfortunately, starting main entrance. Gonna be a very long run for him here. Can we get a bit of player audio here? Can we get a bit of player audio? Probably not. Probably not. In4Fun just waiting here for the elite guard to move. He needs to go across that glass bridge. Jumps 3 seconds ahead. What is this, cheater? Oh my god. Will be interesting here if you guys grab an Architect disguise here to perhaps get an earlier Seeker onto Sophia. Of course, he could just do the radio stuff and Seeker her then. Will be interesting to see how both approaches here as In4Fun will get a Architect disguise. Of course, the quicker church staff is very nearby to grab it. It's just a throw distraction into this room here. In4Fun will lockpick the door. We've seen an increased use of the lockpick since it's been going on. I'm all for it. As In4Fun will swap into the Architect here. Does do a throw distraction here for the castle staff, and only heard by the castle staff. Giggs now throwing a brick to get past the guards here. Doing very well for what he has in terms of mastering starting locations, as In4Fun will get a knockout onto the castle staff. Swaps back into suit. So yeah, he is gonna do a radio here. Or just try and actually get an earlier Seeker off onto Sophia. There's lots of wish for In4Fun. They get into the bathroom. Not suspense of being seen. Does do a radio. A radio lure for Sophia in the bathroom. What? New radio, new meta. What is this? She does see the briefcase there. He will use it to his advantage to make her go into a favourable position here, and he will drown. Oh, that is a beautiful kill from In4Fun there. That is such a beautiful kill. Using the briefcase to put Sophia even, into a position where he can get that drowned prompt off straight away. I mean, such a lovely kill from In4Fun here. Just has to get out, of course, as a trank. And that's what he will use. Not going to trank the elite guard, but instead an Architect from range. Might even go for both here. I mean, Mika, to be honest, I just don't know that was a thing. I'm the type of guy to do the radio lure in here, not there. Smart and meticless giant, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that castle staff disguise? Just needs that explosion accident kill onto Zoe. I mean, look, with a castle staff disguise, the drive-by, I haven't seen a drive-by kill in ages, and I would love to see one here. Just have to find a propane, of course, but it's like she doesn't go anywhere that is normally easily drive-byable. You know what I mean? It can actually be hard to get her. He will go to the morgue for the propane flask, of course, in the little storage room. On the stairs, there is one that lies, and there is actually one in the room in the morgue. Wow, another amateur. Who is this guy? He claims he's good at the game, this caster. Crazy, isn't it? We'll move into the gallery here for a explosion accident kill. Of course, cameras are around. But so we'll move shortly into an area where you can just get it off. Just dropping the propane and the breacher. And it's just a simple run to the helicopter. I don't think it will panic the constant. It shouldn't, at least. That's what In4Fun will do. Just drops the propane and the breacher a bit far away, and it does kill her. Always a bit of worry sometimes when you do think, oh, is that really close enough? He does pop into the custodian room here, but the panic has spread and he can get through. Of course, isn't trespassing here. The elite guard super enforcers, he is aware of it, does run around, gets the exit. Meanwhile, Giggs had ripped previously by In4Fun. Does get to the exit here. We'll take a 4-2 lead, and I'm stupidly didn't go to the toilet beforehand, so I will quickly pop to it now. And we'll be back, hopefully, to the start of the map 3, which will be, well, you can ask Curry in chat. You spam Curry in chat. Sorry about that. Now we are back, and judging by the layout screens here, it will be ours to go. Oh, my mic's peeking a little bit. Just move it back. That's just a scale. God, it is Bangkok, obviously, as our map 3. Coming in a minute and a half. Nearly max mastery for Giggs on this map. Only missing out on that recording crew start, which sometimes can be good for that quick isolation onto Jordan, but is replicatable from a safe house start on others. So, not necessarily the end of the world, of course. The snail shot as well. 90 hours we've seen lovely and works beautifully on this map. Will be interesting. What they do with Ken. Of course, we saw with Creedy vs Blythe, the bathroom fiasco. Arguably the greatest moment of 2023 so far. It was great. It was goated. Little dancing around with Ken. The unfortunate rip for Creedy with leaving the door open. Jackie saw the body. But meanwhile, the other guys walked into the bathroom, did not spot someone knocked out on the floor. I mean, it was great. Hoping for something else here. Something that brings me joy on Bangkok, which doesn't usually happen. But let's hope it does for the spin here that's coming in 20 seconds. Hopefully, the players have been nice with each other and give us a nice quick spin here. Fallen object. Oh, how will we accept that with open arms? Spin is counting down here. In4Fun, of course, already on match point. Just needs to win this map to take the series and move on in the winner bracket. Of course, there's no loser bracket in this, as we will have letter opener as the exterminator for target 1, a loud explosive weapon as the Jordan Cross bodyguard, and Giggs goes, if I'm going down, you're coming down with me In4Fun. Let's do a loud explosive weapon kill, and I'm all for it. Albeit it is the Jordan Cross's bodyguard, so I would assume we'll see that loud explosive weapon kill done onto Jordan. I can see a sweet start here. I really can, due to the letter opener. I think that could be a sensible decision indeed. But In4Fun going for the security start here. Going for the exterminate disguise up front. It seems to go over that first. Playing around with their loadouts a little bit here. Nearly a minute to the spin. Loud expression from the boot. Nah, just do the peekaboo. I mean, is the booth that soundproof? You can do a loud explosive in there. Of course, I was thinking about the peekaboo into the bathroom. Or into the balcony and you blow him off the balcony. That would be based. Now, if someone was to blow Jordan Cross off the balcony, in my opinion, that would be based. In4Fun, no messing around here. We're loading in straight in. A hotel security star here. Going for that exterminator. Giggs picking up his stash there. Not going with the letter opener, just opposite it just yet, as In4Fun swaps into the exterminator disguise here. Runs round up the stairs. Is rushing straight up to Jordan here. I mean, I would assume there's a letter opener up there somewhere. I really would assume. It would make sense. Actually, in fact, is there one in the room with the two bodyguards? There probably is. In4Fun does get here at 46 seconds. Should make it enough time to comfortably make it. Giggs found trespassing by someone. Not quite sure who just yet. Going with the key hackers. I mean, if you have the out slot, sometimes worth it on a map like Bangkok with the cameras. In4Fun, lovely big bit of whoosh there from Jordan. Gets him into the bathroom nicely. Hopefully the door shuts behind him, as In4Fun will just knock him straight out. Very good stuff indeed. Shuts the door immediately. We'll go around to the bodyguards here. The pair of them in this room. I assume there is a letter opener in here. A little bit of whoosh. But it's all fine. There it is. The letter opener is on there actually. As In4Fun knocks out one bodyguard. And the other, the open door, doesn't want to do it. Does commit to it. His arm falls out. But it's not seen by the two recording crew here, as he does pick up the letter opener. We're going to get the kill onto Jordan. Of course, In4Fun does hold the map record on Bangkok in a standard RR sense, so definitely well practiced on it. Indeed, he will get the kill onto Jordan. Is frontal, but isn't hurt. It would have to take some Dartmoor sound for that to be heard. We know what the sound sounds like on that map. does have a kill down in the first 2 minutes. This is go down now to the restaurant or outside wherever Ken is. I assume it will just be a simple emetic onto Ken. We'll just wait out the recording crew here. No, when he will actually loop around the bathroom to get round. Not bothered with waiting. And actually does perhaps work out for him, of course. A little bit of whoosh, but we all know that you can make that pass comfortably. Just got to avoid the cameras, of course. Always a pain on Bangkok to get rid of. It would be amazing if there was just one in the security room outside. Like, just slap a camera box in there, please. If you're gonna remove particles, I might make it slightly more interesting. But Giggs, a peekaboo onto someone else, onto the balcony, perhaps for a disguise. Does get a frontal KO, it seems, which is heard, and then therefore is seen. In4Fun here now has to just try and get Ken Sig, which in the position that he will be in shortly should be pretty simple. That's what he will do here. Will tuck himself up against this wall here. Otis turns around and In4Fun will take the opportunity to throw the gas device. Will make Ken sick here, and we'll go to the bathroom to probably prep it now. We'll try and do as much as he can while he is here, in terms of getting rid of the kitchen staff, perhaps even Jackie and the other NPC that roams in here. We'll actually just leave the bomb on the floor. Of course, a micro explosive is all fine, and we'll actually just go to the exit here. So it is going to be a DNA on exit, and hope that Otis does not run in the bathroom before the exit opens. But 3 seconds should very much be enough for In4Fun here, as he does go down the pier, down the purple carpet, of course. Giggs restarting once more in the safe house. In4Fun's gonna have that. He's gonna have that instinct hammered on. He's gonna have the map opened, and he's just gonna wait patiently for Ken to stop moving. Go into that sick animation, then we'll detonate the remote explosive. Ken's actually zoom into the bathroom, it seems. Or is he walking in a straight line? No one knows. Is he sick at the moment? I don't know. Check your map In4Fun. He does explode. Ken goes up against the door. Green guns on exit. A very nice strat there. 429 from In4Fun. Very nice Bangkok. Very clean as well. And it will be him taking the win over Giggs. Unfortunately, the end of Giggs in this tournament. But against someone with the caliber like In4Fun, always going to be a tough game. Some fun with the lack of mastery on Segal was always put even more of a disadvantage. The beautiful runs on Segal and Bangkok after a shaky Chong Ching from In4Fun will move him on to round 2. I hope the brackets are updated. If not, I can just talk you through them. Unfortunately not yet, but as we can see, In4Fun vs Giggs. In4Fun moves on into round 2 to play Pajero. I think In4Fun has the favour, has the world on his side against Pajero. Lol brackets, it's so true. I should get In4Fun to do it for me, but I mean, it is what it is. Of course, that was our penultimate round 1 game. Only 420 versus Giannini is left. I'm going to look at our schedule. One more game. That's not updated. Go on, Joker. Good one, Joker. Yeah, you have one job, Joker. Oh, do I have to scroll down on it? No way, I've got to scroll down. How do I interact? Yeah. How do I do this? How do I make this work? We'll just look on the brackets and see. So, Yoshi versus Mika happening in just over 30 minutes. Final game of today. 2 games on Sunday at 1 PM at my time, so 2 PM CET. 420 versus Giannini, that final round 1 game. Bracket should be updated. Say nothing. And then a couple hours later, in the evening for us CET merchants, the European frogs. Oh, the bracket ain't updated. What is this? Scammed. As we can see, Fanian versus Blythe in that round 2 at 9 PM CET. I'm sure it's just my issue. I'm sure it's all fine. Let's just get rid of this P though and just replace it. Just to check one more time. Ah, what a shame. But yeah, I mean, you can tell In4Fun's moving on to play Pajero in round 2. Just one more round 1 game to go. Getting lovely, of course. Still first to 6 to the final. No lower brackets, unfortunately, under Gigs. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you to Curry for admin, of course. I'm about to go. I'll find someone to raid, and I'll see everyone shortly for more Roulette Freestyle Remix. Bye bye.